Another day of lots of driving. I just finished up a 2-hour drive. We have still like another 6 hours until we get to the Badlands, but had to stop up to fill up the car, and then we're also gonna make some breakfast, make some coffee, and then we'll be back on the road again. Nice, some morning coffee on the propane tank. We also have this percolator that we've never really used before. We used it once as a test run before we left, and the coffee wasn't too bad. So it's our little coffee maker. We also have a propane stove that's under here as well if we want to like cook, but it's just a lot quicker to set up in terms of just making coffee. And then I have all of our stuff over here. Water tank. I just got the milk for breakfast and coffee. Of course, oat milk coffee because it tastes so good, and then normal milk just for cereal. I really feel like some bacon and eggs, but unfortunately we have neither of those, and they might be selling inside at this gas station, but we're too lazy to make food right now. We also have to get back on the road again and keep driving, so that's the situation. Just once we have the coffee made, we'll get back going again. Good morning.
Good morning.
How's it going?
I want to shower so badly. Like it's been like 5 days.
Yeah, that's not great.
Right? We left on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I showered Monday morning. No, Monday night. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
That's so bad. Smelly Quinn.
It's a road trip. I don't smell. My hair is like, I'm gonna get dreadlocks. I probably already have dreadlocks. That's why it's been up for 4 days.
Yeah, obviously we expected to shower on the first night, but that didn't happen. And then we expected to shower yesterday, but that also didn't happen. So here we are.
So we'll probably just end up showering tonight after we go hiking at the Badlands.
Yeah.
Just like really keep delaying this cleanliness thing. This is dinner leftovers.
What a wonderful breakfast. Fancy.
So you burn your hand. Sick.
Wait, no, that's not.
Sick. That's so much, Dean. Wow, what a situation. This is gonna be so fucking hot. I'm not taking a sip, but I'll fake a cheers. Cheers.
Woo. So bright.
Take a sip. Tell me how that goes.
No, it's gonna be way too hot. Yum. Have no idea where we are. Some rest stop in the middle of South Dakota, just surrounded by cornfields. There's been like hundreds and hundreds of miles of cornfields. But Quinn just finished up her shift of 2 hours. We just stopped to take a break, go to the bathroom, and now we are probably going to do like a little stretching session just because we're a little stiff from sitting in the car. So yoga time. I haven't stretched in a while, but that felt so good. Feels so much better to be more flexy going back into the car. So we want to get back on the road. We are feeling a little bit hungry, so we decided to just prepare some hot dogs now so that we can eat on the road in like half an hour, an hour's time, whenever we feel snacky.
Reuse these bags. See this? This is where our hot dog buns came from. This is either going to be really good to keep garbage in, or throw toilet paper in if we have to go to the bathroom in the woods, or if we want to bring food on a hike but don't have any bags to go with it, or
lots of things you can reuse things for.
Wear a mask. I don't know.
Speaking of which, so weird. We went into this rest stop, and like 60% of the people that were in there weren't wearing masks. I guess they just don't really care as much in the middle of nowhere in South Dakota. Fun facts. We decided to eat now. Truckos. So for the first time in probably about 1,000 miles, if not more, we have decided to stop over and clean our windshield. I don't know if you can really see that right now. Look at all of these bugs, and we can't even get it off with the windscreen wipers just because they're so stuck to it. So this is like the first station that we've seen with like a squeegee thing, so we're gonna clean this properly now.
Get there. What?
This is disgusting.
Oh, it like crunches. Ew, you just flicked some bug water at me. Dean is cleaning that and now this. Nasty. Like so many bugs, it was so gross. He's so cute. I love him. He's gonna be so mad that this audio is over his video. Yay, look, it's clean. Oh my god.
So now the windscreen and the tent is all clean, but look at the front of the car as well. This is all bugs. That's just insane. Anyway. Okay, back on the road we go. What's gonna be over the hill? More hills. So for about 300 miles we have been getting ads for this place called Wall Drug, and apparently it's been open for like 80-90 years, since 1930, and it's the staple of wall in the Badlands. So we're gonna go check it out, see what it's all about, because of all the advertising that's been thrown out for the past like 6 hours. We found it. Well, that was interesting. Very touristy. I think it was a cool place, but there were just way too many people there. Also, way too many people that weren't even wearing masks, that didn't care at all. I'd say probably about like half the people on there weren't wearing masks, which is very concerning. Especially since this is a touristy place, but that's not my problem to deal with. So we just wrapped up there, and now we're gonna head into Badlands National Park. We're like right outside of it, but the campground is half an hour away. So hopefully we'll be able to get there, set up, and then have a shower for the first time in a while. And then we'll do some exploring later.
There's a gate behind them. Oh, maybe
it's not really a gate anymore. It's crazy how there's like no signs or anything. Yes, Tantor.
Is this?
So while we're on our way to the campsite we were meant to go to, it was still like 45 minutes away from all the pretty stuff that we want to go see, and it was kind of in the opposite direction, so that was annoying. So we just decided to Google and see if there were any campsites closer to all the pretty things, and I came across an article about boondocking, and I didn't even know this was a word before then, but apparently it's just open land that you are allowed to go camp at for free, and there's like no electricity. It's literally just land, like you can see right here. But this place is like on a cliff edge that overlooks the whole national park, and it's only 15 minutes away from all the cool things. So we decided to turn around and come check this place out.
I think it was worth it.
I think it will definitely be worth it. There's like a whole bunch of RVs up here as well, so it's good to see other people camping as well.
Off-roading with Tantor.
Yes, this is also our first off-roading, and Tantor is proving to be very good. Also, we finally get to use the rooftop tent tonight. And shower.
And shower. Look at that, it just goes into nothingness.
I know. That is just so beauteous. We made it, finally. We got a good spot. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. This is National Park, technically number 2, because there was Cuyahoga, but that doesn't really count. Wow. This is a national park. And this is our camp spot for tonight. We're gonna set up the rooftop tent here and go to sleep to this and wake up to this.
I wonder what it looks like down there.
Wow. Badlands, very cool.
We are in Badlands. Dean has already showed you the spot that we picked, but after looking a bit further on Google Maps and the locations of where we want to go for like sunset and pictures and hikes and whatever, it's actually further down. So we are repacking everything up and we're going to drive down about as far as we can on the edge of this cliff, so that way we're closer to where we want to be, and then we don't have to like set up more than once and drive when it's dark and all that. So Dean is busy packing up the rooftop tent, and then we're going to drive probably about like 10 more minutes down the like cliff, because we see people all the way down there. Hopefully we find a good spot like this. I'm sure we will, because it's all beautiful. But that is the update, and we'll show you the new spot now. Yeah, remember when we said we found a campsite, and then we lied, and then we were like, oh wait, this one's better, we found another campsite? We lied again. We are moving. In fact, I am not. Dean is, because I didn't want to do any of the work, because I was like, we don't need to move, it's fine. And he was like, no, let's do it. So he is literally right there with Tantor, driving to go get our stuff, which is right, oh god, this is hard, right there. That's our tent that we put as just a placeholder. But Dean's like, no, I want this spot. I'm going to go get all of it so we can like placehold this spot, because I want this one. Which, to be fair, like it's pretty freaking awesome. I'll show you. Like that, with the shadows and everything, just looks insane. Like it looks like prehistoric, like dinosaurs were hanging out here. And then when you go this way, it's all these little ones out there, which is really nice. And you get to look that way in the morning and see no one. So I guess that part is worth it. But then if you look over this way, you see all of that. And I don't want to see all those RVs. So we're going to be here, but we're going to face there. Even though I like right there more. Yeah, so Dean is busy getting all the stuff, because I said I refuse to go do that again. Also, he wanted me to wait here because he doesn't want anyone to come take this spot. So now we wait, and my hair is drying, which is nice. It's very clean. That's pretty much the update. I want to go get a beer at the saloon in Waldrug. It's a very weird place. Very weird. I'm sure Dean actually already had clips in it, but it's weird. They have every type of store there. They have a drugstore, they have a saloon, all this stuff, but we want to go to the saloon later if we have time. Just to have the experience, because it's very weird. It's Western, like themed, old school. I don't know how much the beer is going to cost us, but I kind of want to do it, and I hope they serve it to me in a cowboy boot. I'm a little nervous. There are 2 cars that are driving over here, and that one is Dean. And if they come over here, I have to tell them that this is our new spot. Dun 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 dun. Oh god, I'm gonna get hit. Okay.
So this is our new camp spot, as opposed to down there with all the other people. We just came right to the end, and we have this North Face little tent over here just to keep our spot, because obviously we have the rooftop tent. And that's the worst thing about it, is that you have to pack up your tent if you want to go somewhere, which we are about to go do right now because the sun is setting. So sunset missions are on, and then we'll be back here later, and sunrise tomorrow morning here will be absolutely amazing, because the sunrise is right there. So all of this will be lit up. So we're on our way to the national park, or like one of the lookout spots, and the entrance is literally right there. And we were about to go in, and we're like, why are all these people stopped on the side of the road taking pictures? And it's because there are buffalo behind us, or bison. I think it's bison. Bison or buffalo, one of the two. But that's pretty cool. I've never seen bison / buffalo in the wild before. We found out that they are actually bison. In other news, we have also made it to the first official lookout point. And it's pretty cool. Let's head down there and I'll take some photos. So right now we are just taking a drive around the park and looking at all the different lookout spots, and we kind of just decided which one was going to be the best for sunsets, and that was the first one that we checked out, just because the sun has already dipped behind some of the mountains for the other ones. So at least with the first one we checked out, it was a much bigger basin or like canyon kind of structure, and then the sun was also at the side, so it'll light up the mountains, giving us kind of like that half sun, half shadow look. Whereas on this side, you're either looking straight into the sun, so everything is backlit, or it's already in the shade. So let's hope that the last one is good, but I think either way it's going to be an incredible sunset. Done, and time to go back to the campsite and set up our rooftop tent finally while we still have lights. I don't want to get back while it's dark, and then we still have to make dinner as well and then pass out because we are both exhausted. This is the camp setup. Obviously we can't really see the canyon anymore, but we got the rooftop tent up finally, and we've got our propane stove going for the first time as well, cooking up some macaroni because Quinn's grandmother very kindly made us some spaghetti sauce, so we're going to heat that up, make pasta. Finally we'll be having some good food which is really nice. Just gotta wait for the water to boil and then we'll be good. So I just wanted to add to the vlog while I'm waiting for the food to cook that while this all looks very glamorous, and today was like the first real adventure day plus all of the driving as well. I mean, Chicago was also adventurous, but although it looks all glamorous, I wanted to put this in here and say that I am exhausted and I've had a constant headache for almost like 2 days already, and I think it's just from being tired, not getting good sleep, and not eating properly, not drinking enough water. So yeah, it's tough being like concentrating while driving all the time as well. It's not easy. And it's only going to get more busy as well when we get close to the west coast. There's going to be more things to see, less driving, which is good, but just like non-stop all the time. So hopefully tonight in the rooftop tent will be a lot better. Hopefully I will get a solid nice sleep without waking up once. I think that'll do me really well, also having this good food, and then we'll be off again. But I just wanted to put this in here because I want to make it a real documentary and not just show how cool my life is because I'm traveling. It's not smiles all the time. And then there's also things like Quinn and I both get tired and frustrated from driving and trying to figure out things. So like we have little arguments, and it's annoying because we don't mean to, but it's just like you get annoyed with other people when you're tired and frustrated and things aren't working out. So that like that puts strain on us as well. But we're still good, trying to figure it out. Not, like we are good. We're not trying to figure anything else. We are just just on this journey together.
We still love each other lots.
Oh,
I was going for a kiss on the cheek.
Okay, it's fine. I'll take it. So it's just I wanted to make this real. So I hope you enjoyed it. Probably gonna end this here and go to sleep. So thank you so much for watching again. We will be back on it tomorrow. I don't know how the edits are going because, like I just said, it's just crazy and busy and I'm tired, and I don't know how people do this with extra quality all the time. But In saying that, I'm going to end this here. It's still been an amazing day. Make sure that you get out there and live your dreams if you also have dreams that you want to chase down. So get out there, make it happen. I'll see you tomorrow.